west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been this proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't need exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, hey. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't need exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, 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 I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, show me love. I need love, don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race that made merchandise out of my abuse. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round, take round, take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga, cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. UPK with a true sit, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt, I'm gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die, so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that mean? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the props. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and no, boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the problem. With step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay solid, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep me slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Baby, no listen to no fake news, them can't. Could do all it out and them never fear news. Notice I just be a bad bitch, I get forward from with you. But the one you have feel good girl them. Easy. She never did a pictures, I rate it. Never did a pictures, half naked. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway, that's why me give her ratings. She never did a pictures, half naked. Never did a pictures, I rated. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway, that's why me give her ratings. I know every girl a white material. I know every girl forget the juice in my seed bag. I know every girl me trust to cook my food, nor boil my tea, not even put the milk in the cereal. Me like a catty when medieval. When no fi wash for cook fi clean and no fuss. When she hear me get a new girl, I know that me mean when me say me fight me demons. Multiple wife legally, no illegal. Yeah, straight, me don't crazy. I know every catty can be my first lady. I know every press plus body done pay fi plus Tatiana no fit in and no Mercedes. When me say oh luxury dolly fi nurse baby, a trouble when luxury dolly turn old lady. So big up every girl when don't lazy. Your body big, but I your mommy donate it. I rate it. Never did a fi dress half naked. Me never did a fi give her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She never did a fi dress half naked. Never did a fi dress I rated. Me never did a fi give her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She now wait pan money for reach her and donation. She make reach her man donation. 101, but he waste gal a pill her fi leave her man, but she stay strong. She know say them are no friends, them are haters. Them sleep with every man in the acre. Can't get nobody fi stay long and want the advice for relation. Baby no listen to no fake news. Them can't keep a man cause them never stay true. Could do all it out and them never pay dues. Never shut them out and them wicked and cruel, eh? Bag a man a rush but them just a get yours. Everything them have them did a fear blows. Instagram live them mute for the views. Baby that I know you though. Sure, I rate it. Never did a pictures half naked. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She never did a pictures half naked. Never did a pictures I rated. Me never did a piggy RB things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. One wish.
Yay-Z, you know the chop.
Ayazahab. Badness no sir. Let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the Glock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket stay boy. You must see one Baptist prayer. When the map stick raise that big straight. Shot misplaced. The key them in your head stop misbehaved. Catch his face. The key never tell us we lock this place. Which locksmith anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We no take drape up. We no take beat up, we no stay up. And when the next day come, we no change up. Man, I act them bad as them wake up. Take care, boss boy, head top shake up. So tell a pussy hold down, violate us. No care where you status, where you take up. Every man a killer till miss a dead face you straight up. Great stuff, one Westling bigger than NATO. Man we boss it to NATO. Only man we afraid of, that are the creator, the maker. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. Yo, what about the bomber clock to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate on no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a ton flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you want proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but I so big up. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bus. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bus, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
Yo, you telling me? Let's see who's about. You hear me good? So like
Yeah,
I
I
use the
can.
I use the iPad today, man. It's a bit weird and dark and the camera quality is a bit messy on this one, but we're gonna get it together, man. What you saying, Nobody good?
There, you know.
I'm
Hold
saying,
on, wait a
yo,
minute.
what's the heat saying in that?
You know what? It's all right. It's calmed down now, but it's still way too hot for England. I know that much.
If it's kind of getting normal now, man. It's killing me before, man. Let me see who's in the chat. So far, I got Bracket. I like Bracket. You can jump in if you want, you know. You know what I mean? If you feel to jump in the chat, you can jump in. So you know what I mean? Big up to On the Ends every Friday night, 9 to 11. This is the number to call. Make sure you call 079 607 4678 Salakia. And we got a feast day this Sunday. Feast day this Sunday will start 7 o'clock at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. And just like the title says, man, you get me? This summer, bag of kids getting stabbed up, man. Enough kids getting shot in Hackney, man. Drowning in Brighton and all types of shit, man. Having a shank fest and all types of nastiness, man. Let me tell you something. Sunday, we're going to have a black event for black children, black adults, black families, man. And you got to worry about no knives. You got to worry, you got to, you know, see how much security will be on the door. You got to worry about how much police are coming. Because this event is going to be black brotherhood, man. You got to worry about bringing a knife. You got to, you know, you got to come and check out the building, man. There will be brotherhood in this event, man. And that's the Feast of First Fruits. Sunday coming, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Also, tomorrow we got a class in Leicester at 5 till 7 at the ACC, the Caribbean Centre, Maidstone Road, LE20UA. And we're going to have camp also the Clock Tower, 12 o'clock sharp in Leicester City Centre, man. So make sure you land. Any for the big number one.
Make sure you come on down on Sunday, man. We're gonna have a whale of a time. Weather's meant to be nice. You know how we get down in the summer. We out there till late, man. Music playing. We on the road. Listen, come on down, man.
So make sure you're there, man. So yeah, any questions, make sure you type them in, man. You know what I mean? We got any questions, type them in. Put your name on there. Big up to Shibu by Yamian. You know, big up to Barakia Allah, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Any questions, anything you want to break down, make sure you contact the number, man. 079 607 46784. And with that, don't go about anything you want to bring out.
Nah, that was
You
it.
know what I mean? So I'm stuck. I mean, when you get to the topics, like that's what I meant. My
Hold
bad.
on, let me see how I do it. Bear with me 1 second.
My battery's dying on this, man. Yo, let me put the screen down a bit. You know when your battery's dying, but it's
Say that
staying
again.
like, you know when your battery like it won't charge, but it won't go down a bit. It's moved for like 3 to 2, 3 to 2. Hopefully it can stay that way. I'm not dying on a nigga, man.
Hold on, bear with me 1 second. Let me see if it plays. Yeah, all right, hold on. Let me go back to my share screen now.
Yeah, man. So make sure you come through, man. You know what I mean? Contact the school, contact the number if you want to battle as well, man. If you're a man out there, you believe that you know you got the truth. In fact, Dunga should man invite do a Rutef or nah?
If you want.
Oh, you don't have to play it like that, you know. You can just play it straight to the screen. Up to you.
Wait, how do you do it straight to the screen?
So it's is it plus?
Let me check. Hold on,
It's a settings button and play video, I believe it is.
Settings.
No, what's it called again? It's called what buttons you got at the bottom? You got the microphone, camera.
I got the microphone, camera, share screen.
Share screen. Hit share screen. Video.
Oh, your video file.
Yeah, it should be there still.
Hold on, wait a minute. Nah, see, hold on, let me see if they here.
Wherever you saved it, it'll be there. If you downloads or wherever you saved the file, it'll be there still.
Hold on, wait a minute. You see, because I saved them in different files. Hold on. It might be OneDrive.
Talk about organized. I got
OneDrive.
all of my desktop, man.
No. All right, let me check. Yeah. Oh yeah, got it. It's all in OneDrive. All right then. Let me know if it comes on the screen. You see it?
Allow it, bro. Allow it. Allow it. Allow it. Dickhead. Allow it. Allow it. Allow it. Allow it, bro. Allow it.
Fuck him up.
Allow it. Allow it.
Dickhead.
Damn, look at that, man.
Boy.
It's a lot of men are seeing that, and it's dreadful, man. And you don't want that to be your son, man. A lot of brothers out there, you go jail seeing that, man. And that's why that's why it's your job to make sure your sons are not in gangs, man. You know what I mean? You're seeing this, you're thinking, oh, that's a shame, and it's a shame. But apparently that boy's in a gang and he got caught slipping. As you kids say today, got caught lacking. And to avoid all that, listen, as a dad, as a parent, you gotta make sure that he's not in a gang, man. And the thing is crazy because it runs deep. People think, well, dad's got to be in the life. That's it. It runs deep, man. The white man being a devil, thanks to Christianity, thanks for the white man allowing black women to leave their husbands. Now, black women can say, I don't need a man in the house. And that is a ripple effect of when a man leaves the house. Because a black man's selfish because of Christianity. Christianity teaches you to chase your dreams and do what makes you happy. Black men are chasing a dream, chasing a football contract, chasing a rap career, and they're forgetting about their kids. And this is what happens. Your kids end up in a gang, man. Because your woman wants to be happy. I'm out of love now. I don't love you no more. She ain't fighting for a relationship like what you're supposed to. She's following her feelings. Now your kids got to go through this, man. Christianity is a reason to blame. I dare anyone tell me I'm lying. Everyone says, oh, Crawford, you're always blaming Christianity. I'm going to keep blaming Christianity. Any problem in the black community, you can trace it back to white supremacy, man. You can trace it right back to Christianity. Any problem in the black community is the white man is the devil, man. Your son's in a gang. You know why he's in a gang? Because his father wasn't in his house. You know why his father wasn't in his house? Because his mom kicked him out. Why did his mom kick him out? Because Christianity told her, you're not happy, find somebody else, man. This man don't treat you good, find somebody else, man. You and this man's unequally yoked, he ain't Christian, find somebody else, man. You can do good all by yourself. If you're a black man and you left your family, man, you left your family, Christianity to blame, because Christianity told you to do what makes you happy. Follow your heart. God wants you to be happy. So therefore, you're thinking, I could raise a son. I could raise a son, it's going to be hard. Or I could take the easy option, man. I could do what makes me happy, man. And Christianity is this is what you're seeing here. This boy getting beaten up with a bat and stamped on and kicked up and everything. That's Christianity to blame. This brother didn't have a strong man in his life. Didn't have a man to tell him, listen, don't do that, man. Fighting over colours is stupidness. Fighting over a postcode is stupidness. He didn't have that guidance. Why? Due to Christianity, man. So lucky are you.
And what makes it rough when you get beaten up on video? Even if you just want to get on with your life and you don't want to retaliate, people's always going to remind you about the video, man. People are always going to remind you about the video, and then no man wants to be looked at as a victim. So straight away you're going to be like, all right, I need to retaliate. Now, if it's not on camera, then you can move on and act like it never happened. You can deny it happened. But when it's on video and you're screaming sorry and whatnot, then people's going to do what? Get in your head and say, nah, you need to get them back. And then you're going to make a crazy decision. You might get them back, but you're not going to escape the jail sentence that comes with it. Usually, all these get backs, like with the judge, like the judge received the video of what happened to you, and then that still don't give you the right to retaliate. So now they're gonna charge you for whatever you do, and then you're gonna go jail. And all the people that was telling you, oh, you should get back, you should do this, you should do that, they end up moving on with their life, man. Don't let people draw you out and get you to do things that half of them wouldn't do. Like something will happen to someone, and you hear a ton of people saying, oh, I would do this, I would do that. And in that situation, they ain't doing nothing, man. They ain't doing nothing. But you don't want to risk your life to get 30 years in jail and whatnot. So what you need to do, this what you need to do. Certain situations, avoid full on, man. Like the whole gang thing is played out, man. Like most kids join gangs and they don't know why they're joining a gang. They don't know why they're joining a gang. They just know it's fun, and gang members get women, and gang members get respect, and that's what you think. But really, it's not all what it's cracked up to be. Because everybody that loves you when you're on the road, when you go to jail, they forget about you, because now there's people that's been in jail for like 10, 15 years. And now there's a new batch of gang members, younger ones, and they look at the older ones as, oh, yeah, they're washed up now. Being a gang member, you don't get no respect. Now, you might get respect today, but you won't get respect tomorrow, man. Whereas if you're in here and you work from the bottom up and get rank, you get respect forever, man.
That's right.
The younger men will come in and respect your work. They will come in and respect your work, man. I'm like, yo, you're one of my heroes. You're one of this. They respect your work. But anything outside of here, your work is not respected, man. New generation comes and don't respect your work. That's lucky you.
So Dongle Boy, got a question online. Go on, brother. Ask your question.
So yeah, like with your teachings, you said that like the
I can't hear you, know.
One sec. Wait, I beg you say that again.
With your teachings in the UPK, you said that the Bible is only for the Israelites.
Well, that's the Bible, not my teachings. That's what the Bible says. So carry on.
So, like, what about like when he showed favor to a Roman centurion? Or what do you say to that, man?
Oh, go on, Dongle Boy, if you could.
Tell him say it louder. I can't hear him.
He said, "What about when Christ showed love to a Roman centurion?"
All right. Well, ask him what does that mean to him?
So you heard that, brother? Yeah, you heard that.
Yeah. So wouldn't that Roman centurion be a Gentile?
Nope. You know about the one when Christ told him to repent and do no harm. You know about that one when he told him do no harm. Is that the scripture's referring to?
Can you hear the brother? Is addressing you? Can you hear him?
Yeah. I can hear him.
So is that the one you're referring to when Christ said, "I've never seen so much faith in all of Israel"? Is that the one you're talking about?
Well, I don't know if that's the one I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, there's there where there was a Roman centurion and he gave him the Holy Spirit or something like that, right?
I can't hear him.
One sec. Where's the mic on this? Bear with me 1 second.
Is he able to jump on this stream or now?
Go on. Say it again. Say it again. I think I got it now. Say it again. Sorry.
Isn't there like a passage where like
Nah, I still can't hear him. You know.
He gave the Roman centurion the Holy Spirit or something like that?
So isn't there a passage where he gave the Roman centurion? You know what? If I say the link to the stream, can you jump in? You can dead your camera. It's much easier. Would that be okay?
No, I'm not in the right setting.
No, I mean you can have a black camera and speak, if that's much better.
Yeah, we can send the link then.
You have to give me a number or email or something. Just text it to me. I'll send you the link, alright? And it's much easier because my viewers ain't hearing you.
I'll try off the line and I'll try to send it to you.
All right, no problem. All right, no worries. Yeah. So, well, like what we were saying, longer bar, back to the sons and stuff in the black community. If you could give me a Proverbs 1 and 10. You know what I mean? The lack of fathers, man, the lack of good parenting is the reason why our sons are in gangs, man. This is the reason why these things happen in the first place. Because of lack, man. And when you read the Bible, these things should happen. You know, if you could give me Proverbs 1 and 10.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
And look at that. It starts off with my son. This is a man. This is an older man giving advice to a younger man. My son, if sinners entice you, consent not. What would sinners be enticing a young man to do? Sell drugs, go on the train, be counting lines. You know what I mean? Tell her, man, you're going to sex with a woman, man. She wants it, man. Listen, go get it all out your system. Those are these things that sinners do to entice you, man. And the Bible saying consent not. And who tells you these things? An older man. The Bible said, my son. An older man calls a younger man my son. And that's the problem. We got a lack of male role models, man. Why? Because of Christianity. Why? Because the white man's the devil, man. Why? Because he tells black women to keep them out the house. And that's why when sinners entice our sons, what do? They go rip that postcode, man. When sinners entice our sons, what do? They go rip that postcode, man. They go and sell them drugs, man. They jump on that train, man. Because sinners entice them and they consent to do it, man. They go out there and consent to do it. Why? Because they got no man in the house, man. And that's the reason why. No, so next one, Baba Kashar. When the brother messaged me, I'll send me a link.
Let me see if I can do it from here.
Let me get the link ready. 2 seconds. Boom.
For the manslaughter of Andrea Bernard on the 13th of July 1978. You're also under arrest for the assault and ill treatment of Desmond Bernard between the 1st of October 1975 and the 6th of June 1978. Okay, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. All right. Your arrest is necessary to prevent your disappearance and hinder any prosecution. All right?
Damn, that's crazy, man. If you could talk about speaking that one first, while I share this link, 2 seconds.
So now, that right there, that sister right there, apparently, as in the story, she put a young girl in a hot bath, and then she was in the burns ward, and obviously died from her injuries. And her brother survived. And years later, he went to the police, and she got charged for something she did when she was young, about 19, 20. And this is why, and as a father, this is why you need to vet the women that you're with, man. Because if you've got a woman that's horrible to your kids, your kids are supposed to come and tell you, like, yo, dad, when you go to work, because even in the article, they said should beat us when their father went around. But back in those days, he's working hard. He's thinking he's found a good woman that's going to raise his kids. You need to understand a ton of these women are horrible to your kids. A ton of these women are horrible to your kids, man. You're thinking the good women, they're not. They ain't, man. You need to vet these women, and you need to make sure you can trust your kids with them. Any woman that you can't trust your kids with, you shouldn't be with. You need to make sure they're going to take care of your kids, feed them, not put them in the hot baths and all of those kind of things. And most women do this. Why? Because that man's got kids with another woman. They do that. Why? Because he's got kids with another woman. You shouldn't do this, man. Now, if you know you're a horrible woman and you're going to be rude and horrible to somebody's kids, this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Go get you a man with no kids. Don't take on a man with kids and abuse his kids. And as a father, don't leave your kids with any woman, man. You vet her. Don't just leave them there and think you can go to work. This is what you do, man. You observe your kids. You send your kids there. You ask your kids questions. How was it? How was you treated? And if them kids is treated like anything other than how she's supposed to treat kids, that should let you know what you need to know. Like who thinks to put a child in a hot bath? Only someone evil can do that, man. And now she's old and she's gonna go to jail. She should go to jail, man. It's only right. She thought she was gonna get away with it. Well, you're not getting away with it, man. You're going to jail almost 40, 50 years, about 50 years later now. Now you're gonna go jail. She's in her 60s. She's probably gonna die in jail depending on how long she gets. And it's your own doings, man. Why? Because you want to torture some little girl that couldn't defend herself. Imagine harming someone that can't defend themselves. Now you can be in jail with people that can defend themselves. Let's see what you being 60 something. Now, when one of them punches you in your mouth because they don't like the fact that you abuse kids, don't cry out for help, man. You get no sympathy from me, so lucky are you.
It's true. It's true, man. And it goes to show that the Lord don't speak. The Lord don't sleep, man. When the Bible says because someone don't get judged straight away, they think that I'm free, man. The Lord got her, man. How much years later, Dongo, has it been? 30 years?
About 50, just under 50.
50 years, man, and the Lord got her, man. And the Lord didn't get away when he was young. He waited, man. Waited till you're old, man. And now you can't defend yourself. And now you're behind bars. The Lord don't sleep, man. Like what the brother said, man. You know what I mean? You men like they got children. Don't just think, I'm in love, man. Let me drop my kids with this woman. Let me drop my kids off and to start a brand new family. Be careful, man. Vet that woman, man. The woman might love you, but might hate them kids, man. You gotta look out. Just like you women also, we always get on the women, how women need to be careful about what man they leave around their children. Men, you gotta be careful what woman you leave around your children also, man. Because women can be bitter, man. Women can feel like, these kids ain't even mine, man. I'm not gonna look after them properly. I'm not gonna feed them, man. And likewise, you have to be careful, man. You get me? So let's bring in I'm not sure if the brother or not, but let's bring him in, man, real quick. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? We invited you on stage now. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, what was your question?
I'm not hearing him. I'm not hearing him, though. You hearing him?
I can hear him.
You can't hear me?
Damn, go ahead. Let me try my thing up.
I can hear him.
All right, carry on. You can hear him.
So, like, my question is pertaining to, like, your teachings in regards to, like, Gentiles. So, like, so in your teachings, like, Gentiles can't seek salvation. Is that what you're trying to say?
So when you say Gentiles, you have to be specific because when you read the Bible, there's Israelites that was living like Gentiles, so they also called Gentiles. Then you have natural Gentiles. So it depends which ones you're referring to.
So, okay, so like in the book of Galatians, chapter 3, verse 28, it says, there is neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave nor free, nor is there male and female, for you are all in one in Jesus Christ. What would you say to that then?
So what would I say to that? Read it one more time.
There is neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave nor free, nor is there male and female, for you are all one in Jesus, in Christ Jesus.
So what I would say to that is, what's your gender right now? What's your gender?
Male, obviously.
Okay, but there it says there's no male, no female. So what does that mean? Because you just told me. Wait, you believe in Christ, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there it said in Christ is neither no male nor female, but you just told me you're a male. So if you're in Christ, and we're reading it how you're reading it, it says in Christ there's no male nor female. So what does that mean?
I mean, to you, what would you say that it means then?
What? All right then. So now, so based off what I just said, when it says there's no male nor female, that means genders don't disappear, right? If you're telling me still male.
Mm.
So do you agree that genders don't disappear?
Boy, it shouldn't.
Oh, okay then. So when you read that there, now I'm gonna tell you what it means. So read it again.
There is neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave.
So it says there is neither Jew nor Gentile. What version of the Bible are you reading from? Because according to my recollection, it says there's neither no Jew nor Greek.
I think this is the New International Version.
Are you able to get a King James? Pull up a King James version.
Yeah. Let me try to do that then.
Yeah. Pull up a King James version because with the NIV, that's really try and stick to the King James as best as possible. I would say.
Okay.
Sorry, bro. I'm just on my phone. For some reason I can't hear it on my tablet. I'm just.
Okay, the King James one says there is neither Jew nor Greek.
All right, so now let's stop there. So that part's key. It says there is neither Jew nor Greek. So this whole context is about, according to what you're saying, or according to what you've been taught, is that everyone can serve Christ, right? According to what you've been taught.
Yeah.
So that's your understanding of it. So here it says there is neither Jew nor Greek. So let me ask you a question. Here, how come it doesn't mention Chinese? It don't mention Africans. It don't mention Hawaiians and so forth. It says there is neither Jew nor Greek. Have you noticed it only mentions Jew and Greek?
It wasn't. I'm not gonna act like I'm a Bible expert. Wasn't the Bible, the New Testament, written in Greek?
Yes, but it says there is neither Jew nor Greek. But there's a reason why it says that. Why? Because at this time we was behaving like we was Greeks. We was Hellenists. So now there was Israelites that was following Greek customs. So now what Paul is talking about here is there's neither Jew nor Greek. Why? Because the Jews that was born in the land believed that they was better than the ones that was born outside of the land. They believed they was better than the ones that wasn't circumcised on the 8th day. They believed they was better than the ones that couldn't speak the language. They believed they was better than the ones that wasn't keeping the laws. They believed they was better than the ones that grew up worshiping Hercules. So this context right here is letting them know, like, yo, once they come and find Christ, there's no difference between them and you, because now the Jews was proud and they wasn't letting them come back. Why? Because in the Old Testament, if you was cut off, you was cut off. This right here is saying Christ died so they can come back. So he's saying there's neither Jew nor Greek, because he's letting them know, yo, they're serving Christ now. They can come back. No, there's no difference between them, and there's no difference between you. That's the context of it. That's lucky. Go ahead.
Okay, so like, what would you say to like the story of Ruth the Moabite then?
All right, then. So the story of Ruth, what people say is a Moabite. Ruth wasn't a Moabite. Ruth just lived in the land of Moab. So when you look up that Ruth lived in the land of Moab, but people get it wrong and think she was a Moabite, but she wasn't. She was an Israelite that lived in the land of Moab. It's like Elijah, when they call Elijah the Tishbite. So where do you live right now?
Where do I live? In London.
All right, you live in London. All right, what's your background?
Jamaican.
All right, your background's Jamaican. What's your name, John?
Yeah.
All right, then. So now, if I say to someone, the English John. Now, the reason they would call you the English John is because you live in England. It don't mean you're a white man. So they call her a Moabite because she lived in what was known as the land of Moab at the time. So that's why they call it that. So now when you look at Bible archaeology and whatnot, and then you look at the parts of the land that where Ephraim got, I believe it was close to the plains of Moab or Reuben or one of them, close to the plains of Moab. So now there's Israelites that was dwelling in that region, but because that land was originally called the land of Moab, they just kept calling it that. So that's why they call her Ruth the Moabite, because she lived in the land of Moab. That's all that was. But she was an Israelite that just dwelt there.
If I could on the bar, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
If John, If you could get me a scripture here to back up what Dungabar saying, get me Acts 22:27, the King James Version.
Acts 22, King James Version. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got that.
Go ahead, read it.
Then the chief captain came and said unto him, "Tell me, art thou a Roman?" He said,
So the man asked Paul if he's a Roman, and Paul said yes. Now is Paul a Roman? We know Paul's not a Roman. The Bible says Paul is from the tribe of Benjamin. So why is Paul saying he's a Roman? Because he got Roman citizenship. He's not a white man. He just lives in Rome. And the same thing with Ruth. Ruth was someone that lives in the land of Moab, but she wasn't a Moabitess. You're a British man. You ain't the same as Keir Starmer. That's why the Bible says no Jew, no Greek, because the brothers out there that was Greek grew up serving Greek customs. Titus is a Greek name. Apollos is a Greek name. Just like how we got English names, English surnames. The brothers back then that had Greek surnames, thought they were Greek, grew up serving Greek holidays, just like how you grew up celebrating Christmas. And Paul saying, we're all black, man. We're all the same. Don't think you're better than him because, he went going in the truth. That's the whole context, man. And when you read from the top, what does he say? Before faith came, we was all under the law. Who's the only people under the law? The Israelites, man.
So just to move on from that. So the people that call themselves Jewish people. I was reading the book of Revelation, and it says to be careful of those who say they are Jews, but synagogue of Satan, something along those lines. So what's that about them?
That's self-explanatory, man. Them that say they are Jews, them that the whole world knows as Jews are the synagogue of Satan. The synagogue means what? Chief house?
How is it that they managed to adopt that identity then? What's the history behind it? I'm not really
because they're the synagogue of Satan, man. You know what I mean? While we're in slavery, thinking that we're black, Jamaican, British, they just stole our identity, stole our land, got money, finances, everyone supports them, and that's how it happened, man. Suck it down, but you got the history for the brother.
Yeah, all right then. So what happened is, once upon a time, years ago, there was a thing called the Khazar Empire. So there was an empire called the Khazar Empire, and then they wanted to stand out as one of the major empires, but then they knew, all right, you know what? The Byzantine Empire, they're Christians, they're dominating with the Christian Empire. Then they understood the Arabs were Muslims, so they said, you know what? We need an empire like them, but if we be Christians, we're going to fall under the Byzantine Empire. If we be Muslims, we're going to fall under the Arab Empire. So we need our own empire. So they said Judaism. So they came up with this thing called Judaism. So early days, they understood that they wasn't they understood they wasn't Israelite. So what they did is they came up for political reasons and said, yep, we're going to build our empire. So in the beginning, history will let you know that they knew there wasn't real Jews, because history knew that once upon a time, the Khazar Empire was there, and the Khazar Empire disappeared, and then out of nowhere came a Jewish empire. So then over time, for political reasons and to get power like Christians and Arabs, they came up with Judaism. So that's how they got their start. So over time, they pretended to follow the Old Testament, and then as it went on and on and on, they had children that had children that had children. And then the children, over time, they started to believe the lies, whereas in the early stages, they knew it was all lies. So there's a book called, I think it's called The Khazarian Empire, and it will let you know how they started off, and then how they came up with Judaism, and how they knew that they didn't descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because a king wrote to them and said, well, who are you people? Who do you come from? And he goes, do you come from Japheth and whatnot? And they knew they didn't descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But over time, the lie just, spread and spread and spread and stuck. So that's how Jewish people came up throughout the earth, if you get my point.
Because they're you have the Ashkenaz, but Ashkenaz, I think, is the son of Gomer, and then that goes all the way back to Japheth. But to be a Jew, you'd have to be from Shem, which is Semitic, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. So now, they knew there wasn't Jews, but they said, we need to form a new religion so we can have power. And they didn't want to fall under the Christian banner. They didn't want to fall under the Arab banner. So that's why they came up with Judaism. And that's all they did, just came up with that. If you look up the Khazar Empire, we'll let you know as soon as they used to live around the Black Sea, we'll let you know as soon as the Khazar Empire disappeared, a Jewish empire came up out of nowhere. and people was trying to find the origin of this empire, and they traced it back to the Khazar Empire. So yeah, they 100% know who they are. So if you say to a Jewish man, well, nowadays they probably wouldn't know, but the ones back then knew. They just done this for political reasons. So they didn't really care about the Bible, the Old Testament. It was more for political reasons. But that's their origin.
All right then, John, man. So
Right,
thanks for coming on the show. Anyway, you got any last questions before we carry on with the show?
No, that was all. Thank you very much for your time today.
All right, man. We got a feast day. If you're Jamaican, we got a feast day at 394 Lodge Road on Sunday. You're welcome to come. You can contact the school as well and get into classes too. All right.
All right then.
All right, no problem. Shalom, brother.
All right, cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, man. It's like you done. Get next one, brother Kusha.
Hold on, what was the last one we played? Bear with me 1 second.
It was the woman that got locked up.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing with that, bro?
I got it.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah.
What happened to
Catch it outside.
Yeah, it's important now. Now it's a good.
Let me see. Let me see it. Is it alive or dead?
It's broken down.
Yeah. You gonna eat it?
Eat here.
Yeah?
Eat here.
You gonna eat it, yeah?
No.
Flipping hell. Why are you gonna eat it for?
Nothing.
Let it go, man.
Damn. What was it? Was that a geese in their hand?
Boy, I couldn't see. I couldn't see what kind of bird it was. But even he's like, yo,
So
let
lucky
it
I'm
go.
not hearing you. Bear with me a second.
You can't hear.
Wait, I can't hear on this one. Give me 1 second, Danglebar. Bear with me a second. My thing ain't working, man. Say something.
Check. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna go out and come back in. For some reason, I'm not hearing you. Bear with me 2 seconds, yeah?
Right,
2 seconds. In fact, we're run a quick commercial and try again. 2 seconds, yeah? How am I sounding now? Any better?
Yeah, you sound clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, most on Christ, man. I couldn't hit. For some reason, sound just died on me, man. Yeah, anyways, we're saying was that a geese that had the immigrants had it in their hand?
Hold on, let me play it again. I couldn't see what kind of bird it was.
What are you doing with that, bro?
I got it.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah.
You catch it outside.
Yeah, it's important now. Now it's a good.
Let me see. Let me see it. Is it alive or dead?
It's broken down.
You gonna eat it?
Eat here.
Yeah?
Eat here.
You gonna eat it, yeah?
No.
Flipping hell. Why are you gonna eat it for?
Nothing.
Let it go, man.
Damn. These men are gonna eat us. I swear it's illegal to eat a swan. I swear they protect it anyway. It's illegal, man. You get me? And what's in Leviticus? Is it 11? Let me see if we can find Leviticus 11. It's against God to eat a duck, man. It's against God to eat anything from the duck family. Now I know what you're thinking now. If you're a Christian, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, come on, man. You think God cares about my diet? I'm a good person, man. You think God cares about, what, that I eat a duck, that I eat a swan, that I eat pig? God does, man. God made the heaven, the earth, everything in it, man. And God cares about what you put in your body, man. God cares about the whore that you're having sex with, man. God cares about what type of woman you lie down with. He cares about what feasts you celebrate. And he also cares about what you eat. I know you think, God don't care about that. That's a duck. I'm a good heart. I'm a good man. I got a good heart, man. I give to the poor. I give charity. And if a man chooses to eat a duck, surely God can't be vexing about that. We're going to find out, man. If you could have done a bar, give me Leviticus 11.
Bear with me 1 second.
Let's see if I can find it. Where's it now? Wait a minute. Second Leviticus 11 and 1.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying unto them, speaking to the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
So the Lord gives us what? The Lord gives us instructions of what animals we can eat, man. Saying these are the ones you can eat that are upon the face of the earth. Skip down to verse 13, I think it is.
Verse 13. And these are they which ye shall have an abomination amongst the fowls. They shall not be eaten.
The Lord listed which ones we can eat. Now he's listing the ones we can't eat, man. He listed the fowls, the fishes, and now he's listing the birds we can't eat. Skip down to verse 18.
Verse 18. And the swan, and the pelican, and the gear eagle, and the stork.
There you go,
the
man.
heron,
The swan. You can't eat the swan, the pelican. What do the swan and the pelican and the stork have in common, man? They all got web feet, man. So you know what that means as well, black man. That means you can't eat duck also, man. You can't eat that swan. You can't go to the park and eat the swan, man. This is what the immigrants don't know. You know what I mean? People's eating bats in China, man, thinking, oh, well, the God don't care about my diet, man. I'm a good person. I'm a Christian. I go to church every Sunday, and what eat is nothing, man. And God shows you. God gave the whole earth COVID-19, man. Coronavirus, man. People's dying and gasping for air. People couldn't jump on flights, man. Everyone was locked in their house. Businesses had to pay people, even though they weren't coming into work, man. God showed us. It does matter what you eat, man. If you don't, then ask your grandparents, man, about COVID-19, man. Ask all them old people that died during COVID-19, man. All them people that Matt Hancock couldn't save. All the people that Boris Johnson couldn't save, man, because they didn't have enough respirators, man. The Lord showed us that it does matter about what you eat, man. It's like, yeah, you're.
And England's a place where you shouldn't just be on the street killing animals and eating them, because you don't know what kind of diseases out there. You don't know how to do your checks. Like farmers and them usually. Now is there going to be every farmer that does their checks? No, but a good farmer does their checks to know how something's been raised. Like this is why when you buy certain things, you kind of know how it's been raised. This is why they kind of tell you where they got the meat from. They have certificates. These people here are just going outside and killing whatever they want to kill and bringing it home. You don't know what kind of diseases a lot of these things have. Some things you need to look at it and be like, yeah, this was raised on this farm, let me get this. This was raised on that farm, let me get that. She's walking around with a dead swan or whatever she's got, talking about, yeah, she's going to eat it. And that right there lets you know that like one thing that lets you know is every nation has their own culture. And this is why the Bible is so needed, because now if you lived amongst them, let's say you was born and raised and lived amongst them without the laws of God, you'd think that that's normal to eat. Like you'd think that that's completely fine to eat. What now? How do you find out what you can and can't eat? The Bible, man. Now, there's Israelites in many different countries. All of us are in different countries, and a ton of us believe we can eat different things. Now, if you speak to Israel, if you spoke to an Israelite that lived in a place where it's normal to eat frogs and whatnot, to him that's normal. Now, how would he know not to eat frogs? The Bible, man. So this is why we need the laws in the Bible, so we can know how to live and how not to live. Meaning, if I got dropped anywhere in the world and from I've got my Bible with me, I will know how to live like an Israelite, man. Anywhere you drop me in the earth with the Bible, I will know, all right, I can't do this, I can't do that. Now, they try and keep us away from our records, because now if we don't have our records, we're prone to do what the nations around us do. And what the nations around us do is eat swans, grab swans off the street and eat them. That would be us without the Bible, man. That'd be us without the Bible. Without the Bible, we would live a disgusting life like the other nations do. So this is why it's very important to know the laws and read your Bible, because it means if you get dropped anywhere on earth, you would know how to live as an Israelite, man.
That's right.
You'd read it like, I can't do that, I can't do this, can't do that. Now, if you're just born in a place and you don't know right from wrong, and your parents didn't know right from wrong, and you just ate what your parents gave you and you grew up feeding it to your kids, you're going to end up eating things that they eat. And this is why before the truth, we ate, you know, prawns and whatever other nonsense we ate. Why? Because we didn't know any better. We just ate what our parents gave us, and we just ate whatever was trending and what was normal until we opened the Bible one day, and then we realized, all right, you can't eat that no more. It goes against God. So this is why you 100% have to read the Bible, man. Now, your parents raise you, but once you get to a certain age, you have to look around and say, all right, then, did my parents raise me right by God, or did they just do the best they can do, living in a world that they didn't really understand? And this is why you have to come in here, and then your kids will, guess what? Never, ever, ever have to realize 20 years down the line that eating prawns is wrong. 20 years down the line that eating goose and swan is wrong. They will know it from birth. Why? Because you would raise them in the ways of the Lord. You would raise them based on everything that you got wrong. You're gonna make sure they get everything right. It's lucky you.
You're right, man. Furthermore, Dongo, but what kind of man would like? Why would you have to kill a goose or any animal living in England, man? You're not in the wild, man. You know what I mean? There's supermarkets, man. England ain't a country where a man has to go out there and farm for his own food, man. It's not that kind of. It's not that kind of country, man. It's not a farming country. Who does that, man? You know what I mean? No sweat. If you could, so I run the next one. I sorted out why my sound weren't working now. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out now. I've messed with a bit of settings now. So lucky your sound went dead for 2 seconds, but I sorted it. I believe so. Sister Gold stole it from the park. It's free. Yeah, but yeah, who would like get an animal, pluck it, take the feathers off when you can buy it from Sainsbury's, man? And knowing an immigrant, you man shoplift it anyway. But why go for that hassle, man? So lucky.
No, they definitely stole it from the park. Talking about, yeah, they're gonna eat it, and it shows that shit. When there's food shortages, them heathens is gonna find a way to survive, man. There's gonna be no pigeons or nothing left outside. Them heathens don't care about all of that stuff. They'll just go grab up a pigeon, and especially the Chinese man go grab up every dog. And I've noticed you never see stray dogs around Chinatown or nothing. Have you noticed? You don't see stray cats or nothing around Chinatown, man.
I ain't see a stray cat or dog. I ain't see a stray cat or dog in a while, you know. You get me?
The Chinese have got to them. The more Chinese they're letting in the country, the less cats and dogs are gonna be around, man.
Oh, this is a big man thing, yeah. Remember when we used to go to Chinatown growing up as kids, we used to go Big Wack and that, yeah? You reckon man was eating cat and dog?
You know what? One time they did say Big Wack was serving dog or cat.
All right, you reckon, yeah? Growing up in Brum, yeah? You reckon we've eaten dog at least once in our lifetime without even knowing?
Boy, I reckon if you eat from Chinese shops, 1,000,000%, because with the Chinese, they want money, so they don't care. You think they're going to say, nope, chicken only? No. It's like people that think they've only ate halal meat. I promise you haven't. I promise you you've ate some meat that's not halal and you don't know. These that can tell you anything, but I know Big Wack, one of them got busted for dogs or frozen dog in the freezer. Speaking of that, Ming Moon's closed down now. So yeah, they closed it down. I ain't been to. I don't even like Chinese food. I think it's horrible personally.
Nah, man. I think Chinese are alright still.
I'm not a fan of it. Like you see, for eat Chinese, it's once a year, if that. And then every time after I finish it, I regret it. So yeah, I ain't a fan of it. I'm simple though, the sweet and sour chicken, and that's probably all I'll get. Anything else? Nah.
Sweet and sour dog. You get me?
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. Speaking of food, you got the video I sent you about the food shop that was nasty in that.
Let me see if
one of them. It's a thumbnail shows play. If you can't, just run the next one.
Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me.
Yeah, man. In the meantime, man, make sure the class tomorrow, man. If you're in Leicester, Nottingham, in the surrounding areas, man, make sure you come to that class tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? Maidstone Road, Caribbean Center, 5 till 7, man. If you're Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian, bring your family, man. Come and learn, man. Come and learn, get the program. What's up, brother John? If John was around, man, John, you gotta come to Brookston Camp, man. Ask all your questions, get all your questions answered, man. You know what I mean? For too long, our people been in them churches, man, not knowing nothing. Today, John, you asked 2 questions and got them answered, man, more than you would ever get in a Christian church, man. All they do is bang a tambourine all day. They don't teach you nothing, man. They don't know nothing about history, don't know nothing about context. They read everything. Everything they read is on face value, man. You gotta come and learn, man. So luck, yeah.
Conditions inside the Lewisham chicken shop. High Five Chicken and Gourmet Burger on Lehigh Road in Lewisham was blasted by a food hygiene inspector after a council visit. The images show a dirty chopping board, filthy equipment and open containers of raw and cooked chicken sitting close together. Inspectors warned there was clear cross-contamination between raw poultry and ready-to-eat food inside the shop. One photo shows piles of cooked chicken left uncovered in cardboard boxes, while another container of raw chicken sits right next to it. Another image shows a worker washing a red chopping board covered in a mysterious black stain in the sink. Inspectors also photographed a dirty oven, cluttered surfaces, a hole in the ceiling, and even a half-eaten chicken drumstick discarded next to 2 plant pots. The council's food hygiene report warned the business to ensure all food is properly covered and stored in clean containers to avoid contamination. The chicken shop was originally given a 0 food hygiene rating, although it was later upgraded to 1 after an appeal. Since the inspection, the shop has shut its doors, with a sign on the shutters saying it's temporarily closed while improvements are made. But the manager previously told us the council's findings were false and denied there was any cross-contamination in the shop. The business is now waiting for another inspection. Click the link in our bio to read the full story.
See that there? And this is what's, you know what's dangerous about these shops? Not only are they filthy, but guess where they're located, man? In our community, man. This man said this shop is in South London, Lewisham, man. So who's going to be eating this chicken? Black people are, man. And that's the life we live. While we're going to a Christian church thinking God loves everybody and, you know what, forget about racism. Christians think that racism is small time. Don't go about it, think racism is small time. See, I'm a Christian. See, my fight is against Satan. My fight is against Satan and the walls of darkness. Oh, racism, that's nothing. That's the flesh, man. That's small, man. I'm fighting against Satan. Meanwhile, they turn a blind eye to racism. While you're worried about Satan and dying and going to heaven and the rulers of darkness and all that garbage that's there, the Indian man's coming in your neighborhood, man, selling you poisonous chicken, man. Well, you're worried about, racism. And I don't worry about race. I love all people, man. I make sure all people make it to heaven, man. This man's making money off you, man, selling you poison, man. Race matters. The reason why he can come in our neighborhood, in our neighborhood and do this, because no one cares about us. He couldn't go to a white neighborhood and do this. You're mad. You'd be in jail. The white people would have written him up. Police would have kicked open that door because their life actually matters. But you can sell disgusting chicken to black people. Let me tell you something. If you can sell drugs to black people, then why can't you sell disgusting chicken to black people, man? If you can sell drugs to black people and shoot their kids in the streets by the hands of the police, then why is it wrong to sell, dirty chicken to them, man? Rotten chicken to them, man? And that's why all these nations come into our neighborhoods, man, and mistreat us and treat us horrible and sell us rotten food. Why? Because no one cares about us. No one goes to jail for doing it to us. That's why you can come to our neighborhoods and open hair shops and choke our daughters in the hair shops and not go in jail for it. Why? Because no one cares about black people, man. But you're a Christian in the church thinking, oh, God, don't worry about that. I'm focusing on the big problem, man, which is sin and wickedness and darkness. Listen, man, these men are treating you terrible in your own neighborhood, man. You got to open your eyes and see. So luck, yeah, you.
And what makes it worse is these are shops where our kids don't have a lot of money, so this is where they'll go after school. So usually after school, these shops is full of school kids. Now adults will be like, "Nah, I'm not eating that. It's dirty." But to school kids, chicken and chips for £1. There's a reason why it's £1, man. Because the kitchen is like that, half-eaten chicken bone, cross-contamination. Listen, our stomachs must be immune to certain things at this point, man. The amount of filth we've probably ate and we don't know. Our stomachs must be immune to certain things. And we have to look at it like this. Look at these shops and look who goes in there. And it's mainly us that goes in there. So really, which Asian man is going to be like, you know what? Yeah, man, we need to clean the utensils. We need to do this. Listen, they don't like you on a normal day. So what makes you think they're going to be clean when it comes to serving you food? Understand this. They're not a clean people. They just want money. So you think they're going to clean? While it is, you're thinking, because your mom cleans the utensils and your mom's kitchen's clean, you're thinking you're going to these shops and they're operating the same. You're thinking like that because if you ran a shop, that's what you'd do. You'd keep it clean. They don't think like you do. in their shops, they wash their feet in the sink, man.
Mm.
In their shops, they go toilet and don't wash their hands. Do you think they go toilet and think, oh, let me wash my hands because, you know, hygiene? Nah, they don't do that, man. They wipe the same hand towel they will dry their hands with is the same one they wipe their sweat with and all of those kind of things. They're serving you filth in those shops. And if those shops could be avoided, it's best to avoid them. Like when we say support black businesses more, it's because of everything, man. Black people are known to be cleaner. Imagine this. Black people's food takes so long to prep, and it's hard to prep, and it's hard to store. And I ain't never seen black people with terrible food hygiene like these heathens, man. I ain't never seen their kitchen filthy like these heathens. Why? Because we are clean people. We are clean people, man. We make sure this surface is wiped down. We make sure these utensils go with this. Them utensils go with that. With these heathens, they give you everything in one. They got chicken bones on the side and droppings and cockroaches. Anything nasty you can find in these chip shops. Imagine this. They got a 0 rating and they appealed it and got a 1. Like, that's any better. That's no better, man. When that shop reopens, I wouldn't go there, man. A lot of these shops are filthy, but because we don't see the kitchen, we don't know. Can you imagine the amount of times they've rolled out that pizza dough on the surface and the amount of droppings that's been in them?
I don't go bar, man. Why you gotta feel like that for?
And you're just thinking it's part of the toppings. You're thinking it's part of the toppings. I'm telling you, go to these pizza shops. They roll the dough out on the surface with every other piece of dirt on there that ends up in your pizza. And yeah, listen, you wonder why you're getting food poisoning and all these things. Sometimes try and avoid chip shops, but if you can't, try and find the clean one. But it's going to be hard to find the clean one, especially a cheap one. It's going to be hard. It's lucky you.
You're right, man, and it's true. These things are attacking our people. Why our people's poor? And this place is dirty, but guess what? You don't. The front will be clean, and then over the counter you seen a board saying what 4 wings and chips, man, for £1. You've been poor, say, yo, listen, kids, it's Friday, man, it's takeaway night, man. You know what I mean? It's something affordable for you. And meanwhile, it's a plot, it's a scheme, man. They know you broke, man. That's why they rolled it out, man. Oh, disgusting, man. It's lucky, man. When the next one should record.
Get him, lads! Get him!
Look at that, man. That's a policeman coming out of the shop and getting mobbed by children with water guns. White children, mind you. And the policeman just laughed it off. Ah, you know, boys will be boys, man. Listen, I don't advise none of you black kids to try that, man. Listen, there's black kids dead for less. Mark Duggan's dead for allegedly having a gun, man. The policeman sold no gun, but meanwhile, Mark Duggan ain't with us no more, man. The brothers out there that just Vishal and Charles is choked to death. Vishal and Charles got choked to death because of allegedly he swallowed some drugs, man. He wasn't a harm to nobody, and he ain't with us today, man. Black man, listen, I advise you, do not think, well, the white man done it. When a white man sprays a policeman with a water gun, the policeman go, oh, boy, it's a hot day, man. They're playing. Policeman got in his car, drove off, big smile on his face. Black man, you don't do the same thing. I'm warning you right now, man. I'm warning you right now, man. Listen, being black, listen, I used to wet one black guy, man. I used to wet one black guy, and this black guy was too friendly with the female colleagues, man. Is there a high-fiving them and hugging? I was thinking, yo, isn't this man aware that he's black? You can't be doing that, man. A white man can do it, man. White man can run the inappropriate jokes, high five. He can't do that, man. Lo and behold, Dungabar, one day he pulled me aside, man. He goes, yeah, so-and-so said that. I hugged it inappropriately. Dungabar said, I saw it coming, man. I saw it coming, man. While you're a Christian thinking everyone's equal, everyone's not equal, man. A white kid can spray a policeman with a gun. Meanwhile, you can't even allegedly swallow drugs, man. They will choke you to death. A white colleague can make racist jokes, man, and inappropriate comments, man. You can't even hug one of your colleagues, man. You know what I mean? White people can cost the police out, man. Policeman pull over a white person, they're costing them out, man. Our parents told us from we was born, policeman pull you over, so you better comply, man. Show your hands, man. Be nice. A white man can go to a job casual. Meanwhile, you got to dress up to the 9. Black parents have told us from we was born, listen, mate, you got to work extra harder, you know. My parents told me this as a black man, you got to work extra hard, you know. You can't go there with 100%. You got to go with 110%, man. You're not white, man. Black man, if you're a black child out there, you saw this video and you think it's fun and you think you can do it, listen, I beg you, man, out of love, man, don't do it, man. I don't want to see you on the news. I don't want to see you with your teeth knocked out of your head, man. I don't want to see you thrown in the back of the bully van, man. Don't do it. As a big brother, man. You know, what the Bible say, my son. I'm giving you advice, man. Don't do it, man. You know what I mean? I know this ain't what you learn in the church. In the church, you taught that, you know, we're all Christian, and any scripture the Israelites bring out, they want to debunk us. Because in your mind, somehow the Israelites are racist. When police been killing black people long before I knew about the truth, man. For some reason, you think UPK is what's wrong with the world. Sadly, we're not. We're not, man. There's policemen that hate black kids, man. There's policemen that will kill black kids for spraying them with water guns. There's jobs that won't hire you just because you're black. Imagine that. The jobs that won't hire you just because you're black. You know what I mean? I know you don't teach it. I know you don't learn about it or teach about it in church, but it's real, man. I know you're trying to die and go to heaven, but in the real world, people hate black people. A lot of them as well, man. And that's why I beg you, do not try this at home, man. It's like, yeah.
And you know what's funny? In the story the other day, actually, there was a devil and a brother, and was rolling together, and there was attacking people because they believe that those people shouldn't be in England, some immigrants. So they must have attacked someone, and then they both went to jail, and the black guy got way more years than the white guy. The judge is looking at him like, yo, you're fighting for England. I'm going to show you that we don't even respect that, man. The judge is like, I'm going to show you that we don't even respect that. He ended up at least getting 5 more years than his white counterpart, he was the more of the aggressor, and the black man still got more years. And this shows you that we can't do what they do. Like, England's a funny country. There's a thing called Raise the Colours. So now there's a white group called Raise the Colours, and they talk about immigrants are violent and we're getting the immigrants out of the country and we're doing this, we're doing that. And the co-founder of Raise the Colours just yesterday got locked up for murder, man. Just yesterday. He got locked up for murdering the pub owner when they beat the pub owner up in Lichfield, man. The pub owner was in the hospital for 3 days and died. And these Raise the Colours guys talk about everybody else is violent, but then their co-founder is now locked up for murder, which lets you know they might be more violent than the migrants. You have to be careful with the Englishmen, because it seems like they're more violent than the migrants that they claim are violent. It's lucky you.
But ain't Raise the Colours a Birmingham-based group or is it London?
It might be Birmingham, you know, because Lichfield's not too far from here.
Okay, I thought so. No sweat.
Yeah, they locked him up now, so he's I think he's on remand. Because yeah, these beat up there, and those Raise the Colours. I don't know if you've seen some of their videos. They go up to people in the street and just attack them.
I seen one. Is that the one in the pub the other day? And
I believe so. Yes.
The black man owns his own pub with an Irish accent, and they're like, "Yeah, man, what's wrong with the country?" Yeah, I've seen that one still.
So yeah, these are you would think that they'll go to their own pubs. You'd think being so racist, you're gonna be like, you know what? I can't be in a black man's pub. I can't be anywhere around them. We'll get our own. Like, while it is, you can't be fussy and be using other people's things. It just don't work, man. You can't hate everybody and then want to be in a pub where everybody's in that pub. You would have to get your own pub, man. But no, with these like the backwards, or what these will do, they'll just come burn down your pub and swear blind it weren't them. But yeah, one of them is in jail right now. I want to see how the trial plays out. I'm trying to see how long it's gonna get. But it's okay. You let me get the next one.
Yo, imagine if one of them raised the flag. Jesus talking about, yeah, man. You know, he goes, we don't mind. You know, you come into England as long as you pay your way. I ain't racist. I don't worry about race. Just that, you know, my problem is people coming here illegally. My problem is people not paying their way. My problem is people not getting their jobs and scrounging after government. And I thought, hold on, your problem ain't race. Your problem is about people sneaking in here legally. Last time I checked, the Wimrush came here legally, man. Last time I checked, when the Wimrush was here, he was calling them gollywog and coon and, you know, making them, charging them the whole price of a house to stay in a room. I thought your problem was people coming here illegally. I thought your problem was people that don't pay taxes, but the Wimrush pay taxes. And they had a horrible time, man. They couldn't go to some pubs, couldn't go to some clubs, they wanted to drive a bus, they couldn't drive a bus, had to have a bus boycott in Bristol, man, for the white men to drop the colour bar. And now you're telling me, a grown man, that yeah, my problem ain't your race. My problem is people that's not contributing. Well, my granddad contributed and you had a problem, man. Maybe you're lying to me, maybe your problem is race, man. Maybe you're just talking politically correct, man, to hush me. to get the vote, man. Because last time I checked, man, we were subjects of Britain and came in illegally, man. The boat we came, man, we wasn't at the bottom of the, at the bottom of the boat. We paid our way, had a ticket and everything. We ducked in London, ducked in Bristol, ducked in Liverpool, man. You can't get more legal than that. Had a stamp in our passport, man. Had a stamp in our passport. You can't get more legal than that. We worked all the jobs that white people didn't want to work. Now, when you work, you automatically pay taxes. So explain that one to me, man. Explain that one about, we ain't really racist, we just, my problems with people that don't want to adapt to society. Well, let's analyze it, man. My grandparents were Christian. They adapted in society, man. My grandparents had their short hair, combed hair, permed hair, trying to look like white people. In fact, if it was too dark, our own people turned on you, man. We'll make fun of you. That's how much we wanted to be like you. That's how much we wanted to be a part of your society. Did it matter? No, man. Still got Cherry Gold shot and paralyzed. Still got brothers. It still started the Tottenham riots. The Brixton riots still started. The Hands of riots still started. The Tuxedo riots still started. Police were still, kicking open doors of people, having parties and shubbings and, locking up people. So you don't make it make sense, man. Come on, man. So like it done about next video, please.
Let me get the next one. Hold on.
Try to lie to grown folks, man.
Get him, lads! Get him!
Oh, no, hold on, that's the same one. Let me get the next one.
From Brighton. You can't, like, that has to be received well, otherwise it doesn't go. It was a weird one. I'm also not blind to, like, I think I've always put it as, it's a little bit harder to get people to be interested at first as a white rapper, because it's not typically a white space. And then especially, like, I was very aware of the fact that also my lyrical content and what I was rapping about was, obviously it's not just white people party, but it was more typically that world. I'm talking about drugs and parties and turning up and lit. And obviously everybody does that, but how I was portraying it felt very white, with no better terms to put it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so I was aware of that as well. And some people didn't like that, and it's completely understandable. Do you know what I mean? Especially when rap and hip hop and the culture itself, the essence is essentially how it started, was a voice for those who wanted their stories to be heard. And like, you go back to like Mobb Deep and all that kind of stuff. That's where I say like the essence of hip hop. And obviously this is different because we're in UK and it's an offspring of grime that we're doing, and it's drill now, and it's obviously all evolved. So yeah, there was a lot of awareness. And I'm also aware that once it went, in terms of how these labels view it, and I'm not saying this is right, by the way, either, but how they view it as a business is like, okay, well, he's a UK artist and rap is what's cool, and it's made cool by the culture, and now this white guy is a face that there are more white people in the UK than there are any other ethnicity. Do you know what I'm saying? And so their dollar signs in their eyes start going ka-ching, because people are drawn to what they can relate to. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so there's definitely an unfair benefit in that. And so I always tried to, like, it's a weird complex. I always tried to make sure that people knew I was aware.
Look at that, man. Don't listen to me. Listen to the white man himself. The white man said that RD says being a white rapper has given him an unfair advantage over, he said other rappers. What it means is black rappers, man. That's what it means is black rappers, man. And look at this. They've taken our culture and they've made it something else. He openly admitted it. He said hip hop was for people that had no voice. And I'm just talking about partying and drugs and so forth, man. As a black man, even in your, listen, I said it earlier, as a black man, you gotta work extra hard. And even in your own culture, man, you gotta work extra hard. A white man can just come, and because of his color, they'll say, well, there is more white people in England, so therefore we can make more money off him. Even in your own culture, man, to get a record deal, you gotta work harder than a white man. Imagine rapping is your culture. You invented rap, man. You invented your rhyming and the beats and everything. Your mom and your grandma always told you, yo, you gotta work extra hard, man. You gotta work extra hard. So you're thinking, I gotta work extra hard, you know, in the white man's world. Black man, you gotta work extra hard, even in your own world, man. I couldn't believe it the other day when I heard that Jamaicans in Jamaica can't even enjoy their own beach. Even in your own land, man, you gotta work hard. Even in your own land, you gotta find a place to go to the beach. You gotta find a record company that will sell you. Why? Because they're hiring all the white ones, man. Even your own culture is crazy, man. And that's the thing that we go through. So like, yeah, you're.
Imagine his like, yeah, because they ain't got no voice. Meaning, we rapping about real issues, and he's just rapping about taking drugs. And that's what white people do: take drugs all day, man. We rap about real issues, and he goes, yeah, because I'm in a country which is predominantly white, so the money is gonna go up. And he's right, man. These are getting paid off of our culture. So we the original rappers, and a lot of these vote reform and whatnot ain't gonna want to pay a black man to perform. They like the music, but they're thinking, shit, man. If only a white man had that talent, man, we wouldn't need these black people. So they find one white man that can rap, and they give him money. And UB40 did the same thing. Listen, man, when I look at reggae brunches, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go one of these reggae brunches. Who's number one on the list? UB40, man. They say starring UB40, and I'm like, nah. I'm thinking the reggae brunches that I want to go to needs to have man like Everton Blender and them on there, man.
That's right.
Ones that nobody knows about, man. It's meant to have artists that nobody knows about. None of these. It meant to have Bushman on there and Jacob Miller on there, man.
That's right.
Nobody knows about them, man. But you all know about UB40. Why? Because the white man found some white people that listened to reggae and studied it and sang their first reggae few songs and then made money off it. Listen, man, I've seen Peter Andre's reggae song on TV more than Barry Salmon on TV, man. Listen, I'm sure Mysterious Girl went number one.
Twice? See? He went to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, released it again, went number one again.
And he was doing some gay corny dancing, man. Do some gay corny dancing. Peter Andre has always wanted to be a black man. He gets tans. Was doing some gay dancing in the video. He put out that film. Was it Jamaican? I didn't even watch that. Is it even a real film?
You know what? Same. I don't know where you can even watch it. You know,
did I don't know where you can find it. Did it actually come out for real?
I might give it a look. But I ain't seen it nowhere. You know, if I'm honest, I forgot about it actually.
I don't even know if it's a real film at this point.
I didn't see it advertised nowhere. I ain't seen it on cinema or nothing. That's mad.
It's come out with a film called Jamaican. And people are always mocking us. Like last week, you had the East Indian man trying to sell jerk chicken, doing the trying to do the Jamaican accent. And the food they had didn't even look like jerk chicken to me. Look, nothing like jerk chicken. Jerk chicken's meant to be what you cook on the pan. This man's talking about, yo, come down, Jamaican chicken, talking about wagwan, this and that. Listen, man, what I need is a Caribbean shop to one day start serving Indian dishes and see how they feel. I want a Jamaican man to say, yo, we're now serving boti and chicken and lamb rogan and what all of these things. Guess what will happen? Indians will lose their mind, man. Say, yo, you black people can't cook that food, but we don't lose our mind when they do it to us. We should lose our mind, man. RD should come on the radio. We should lose our mind. Listen, black radio station should say, nah, you know, we're not going to play you white artists. You got an unfair advantage. I'm giving recognition to black artists. That's what we should do, man. I see all these videos of white kids singing to reggae, singing every lyric, and the artists embrace them and bring them on stage. Listen, man, I'd rather bring the black child on stage that doesn't know one lyric, man. You know why? Because me and him are relatable. We're both black. We got something in common. This white person singing all your lyrics, it don't matter when, you know, World War III hits and race riots hits. When race riots hits, that same white kid's not going to be singing your songs. I promise you that. When race riots hits, they're gonna go back to Sweet Caroline, and you're gonna be looking at them like, yo, I thought you love the culture. Listen, they love it for now, but when race riots kicks off, they're gonna show you how they really feel. You do know when black does once upon a time, black men used to have concerts in certain white areas and they would refuse to go because of the racism. And I don't blame them, man. I'd refuse to go too. That's lucky. You.
Yeah, you're right, man. So lucky. Hold on, was it Ross that put RD on in the first place?
Yeah, because he let him jump on the remix.
Hold on, I thought Ross boss H and RD, man.
Yeah, because they both jumped on the remix. And you know what that is? That's the labels. The labels are smart. They'll show him some money, say, yo, put these lot on. When really, if Ross never put them on, who would listen to RD? No one. Like, no one would listen to Eminem, RD, or H.
You know, RD's not even from like London or nothing, or from Brighton, man. Right by the seaside, man. And a black man put him on. And the labels are like, yeah, we like him now. It's a black man that will put you on, man. Listen, Ross got to put no more white man on, man. It seems like every white man that Ross puts on, fucking how they go clear, man. Shit. You gotta stop it, man. What's the next one down with Boss like here?
Hold on, let me get
20 more minutes. Then 1 second, make a phone call real quick. 1 second.
Hold on, let me pause it when it starts. Also, call in, man. You can call in. You can type in. You can do whatever you want. You can agree with us. You can battle us.
Absolutely, man.
Say that again.
Absolutely, man. In the battle, contact the show, man. 079 607 46784, man. You know, if you want to smoke or you want to just debate or you want to talk, you want to be, you know, respectful. Either way, man. Go ahead, Dango, next one.
See, I'm looking at all these Instagram now. He's got 1.1 million followers. Now, let me see how much Ross has got. Where is he?
Ross Millions. I think it's Ross Millions.
Oh, he's got 1 million. He's doing good still. But how's RD got more than him and he put him on? Why? Because racist vote reform people is saying we ain't following Ross. While it is, they know they like rap music, but they don't want their kids to listen to black people. So what happens? They find a white man that their kids can listen to. So they find RD, and you'll see that RD could headline a concert. Why? Because white people mostly go to all these Glastonburys and whatnot. I'm telling you, they use black people for their talent, and as soon as they find a white man that can, you know, do a little whatever he thinks he can do, then they'll be like, they'll make them the greatest of all time. And this is why I don't get involved in the he sold this much albums, because most of the albums that we buy, it's not about how much albums you sell. It's about quality, man. It's about the quality of them albums. Understand this? Me buying one album outweighs 100,000 white people buying the album, man. Listen. My opinion outweighs 100,000 white people's, man.
That's right.
I don't care what a white man says or what a white man buys. They're the ones that's boosting a lot of these white rappers' record sales. I don't care what they say or what they buy. Listen, man, if it ain't black people, it's not even correct. But let me get the next one.
No, you're right. You're right, man. You know what I mean? We have to say, we the reason we are the culture, man. We know what's good and what's not. I don't care how much you like it, man. If we say nah, shit, man. I don't care how much to buy it. Like for instance, yeah, loads of people buy cheap chicken from the shop, man. Loads of people go DFC and loads of people go Morley's, man. But a food expert would tell you, listen, that's rubbish, man. A food expert would tell you, Gordon Ramsay would tell you it's awful. He would tell you it's horribly cooked. Despite how much money they make, despite how much people buy it, it's rubbish. Why? Because he's an expert. As an expert in black culture, you before it's rubbish, man. And you know what, Dagobah, how is Birmingham, which is, you know, got lots of black people in it, it's a black city, how is the city of Birmingham got a band full of white people, man? You're like, let me get this right. Let me get this right here. Birmingham's full of black people. And at the time, reggae music was the music at the time. So I'm pretty sure there's loads of reggae artists, man. Loads of reggae guitarists and loads of trumpet players and so forth. And you find 4 white men. How is it even possible? How in the big city of Birmingham, you got Handsworth, Hockley, Newtown, Winston Green, full of black people, full of Rastamen. Somehow, you find a small group of white people that like reggae, man. And you make them famous. Listen, that sounds like racism to me. It's like you went out and somehow, in the midst of all these black people, found a small percentage of white people and gave them record contracts, man. So what about all these black men that's singing? All these black men that's playing the guitar and playing the bass? What happened to them? Why can't they get no deal, man? Yo, it sounds purposely done to me. So luck, yeah. All these black people that's born in the culture, and you don't give them a record deal, but you find some white people, you found some white people that somehow like the culture, found you, and give them. That's how much you don't like black people. It'd be easier to find any black man on the corner, man. Any black man that, you know, father taught him about the music, his father's father grown up into the music. He goes to Shubins every Saturday. But you went and found, a small amount of white people. That's crazy, man. You get me? Sorry, Dong, but carry on. Run that again. It's glitchy a bit.
Hold on, let me do it again.
Damn. So what you seeing there is what? Some Arsenal fans, man. As you know, Arsenal won. It wasn't even long, buddy. UEFA.
Nah, Premier League.
Premier. So Villa won what, UEFA?
Nah. Arsenal won the Premiership, and then Arsenal's in the Champions League final this week, I believe. And then Aston Villa won the was it the UEFA Cup? It might have been the UEFA Cup. I can't remember which one. I think so. Aston Villa won the UEFA Cup. I think.
You get me? So you see, Arsenal fans just driving, man, driving through Tottenham and getting the drink dashed on them, man. Look at this. What I was under the impression that black people are hooligans. I was always told that black people are hooligans, man. Black people fight over a postcode that they don't even own. You know what I mean? We got to do better, man. Meanwhile, white people are doing the same thing. White people are fighting for a football club that they don't even own. White people are pub drinking, missing teeth in their head. And meanwhile, the players of that team are millionaires, man. Imagine this talking about your team when a game and you're driving and a man assaults you, man. All my life, they're telling me that black people are hooligans and, a man that chose to live in a certain postcode gets attacked just because of where his mum chose to live. And guess what? Postcodes are disgusting, man. I don't condone anyone do it, man. But I want to see people talk about these hooligans as well, man. I don't see why I'm not allowed to wear my favorite football team's t-shirt, man, without getting assaulted and drenched with a drink, man. Now that's the problem. We feel like black people do need some work, man. But we feel like we're the worst thing on the earth. We're disgusting. My whole life, I heard black people talk about how disgusting black people were. Talk about, you ever heard this one before? Yo, you can't go Jamaica, When you go Jamaica, the man will beg you. They'll beg everything from down to your boxes, man. They'll beg you, man. And I thought black people was horrible. Then I went to Egypt, man. And the man was begging me. I thought, raw, maybe black people ain't that bad, man. You know what I mean? We're all taught that black people are this, and you can't trust a black man, and you can't trust this. But by our own people, not knowing that other nations are just the same, man. Just the same, man. We talk about, black people and fighting over postcodes. You're not even safe. But white man fights over football games, man. Fights over a game, man. Fights over. Imagine I say, you know what? I like Arsenal. I like how they play. That's just my team, man. And the man wants to beat me up over it, man. The man must have beat me up for what team I like, man. It's lucky, Yod.
And the thing is, this football is just a game, man. Football's a game. Like, they don't know how to let a game be a game. With them, everything is war and people have to die. Football is just a game, man. Like, football is no different to playing FIFA on the PlayStation, man. Which lets me know you verse a white man on FIFA on the PlayStation, it might actually turn into a full-scale war, man. They don't know how to let a game be a game. So much that when you look at a lot of them, they're banned from watching games, man, because they get violent and they attack each other. And this is why you don't want to play games with white people, man. They just got no behavior. Throwing drinks in cars over a footballer that don't even know they exist. Over a game where you kick a ball, you're willing to risk your life and your freedom and go jail and all of this over a football team full of players that are millionaires. Meanwhile, you're broke. These white people need to go on a behavior program. They need to go on a behavior program, and they need to be taught how to behave and who not better to do it. The time's coming when black people are going to teach them how to behave, man. Listen, every week we teach them how to behave. At camp, we teach them how to behave.
That's right.
The devil's like, oh, yeah, why don't you just break the rules and just do this? They can't stop everybody. It was like, no, you want to be a law-abiding citizen. Why would you want to break your own laws and go to jail? If the law says this, just follow the law. The white man looked at me like, damn, listen, man. Sometimes we teach them how to behave. It's lucky you.
It's mad because when I was young, I used to get mad and trash the game. And my mom told me as a child, she said, Crawford, just a game, man. Fuck it out. It's a shame that we got to tell grown men this. We got to tell grown men, man, with a tattoo on their face, grown men with a lager in their hand. Like, yo, it's just a game, man. Fucking hell. Why you gotta beat me up, man? Just a game. Calm down, man. Yo, next one, please, Papa Kushak. Maybe the last one.
Bear with me.
And also, man, don't go down to Shankfest, man. When Shankfest on the bar Sunday?
The dirty conditions inside the
Oh, this one come up again. Say that again.
When's Shankfest?
Shankfest. I think they cancelled it. You know.
So
I'm sure they started turning people away.
If you got children, man, make sure you watch their phone. Make sure you know what they're doing. If you got teenagers, especially, man, make sure you watch what they're doing, man. They got something called Shankfest where the hooligans are gonna link up over the summer, man, and stab each other. It's a shame, man. We can't even get some sunshine in the UK, man. A bit of sunshine, and everyone wants to stab each other up, man. Come on, man. It's crazy. You got next one?
Yeah, something that should be up.
Look at that! Look at man, that's terrible, man. That's terrible, man. Let me tell you. So the airplane and his woman got a portable speaker, man. Let me tell you something. The airplane provide headphones for a reason, so everyone can play their music, enjoy their music without interrupting other people's peace, man. And these women are playing their music loud and disrupting the whole plane, man. That's the problem, man. That's why there's so much arguments and beefs. Why? Because of transgressions, man. Because people are offending other people, man. In the UPK, in the UPK, we know how to do. We know how to live a life, yeah, without offending people. We know how to have fun without offending people. We know how to make him have fun and him have fun and him have fun without nobody being offended, man. In the Bible, what is in the Bible? If it's possible, have peace with all men, and we know how to do it, man. And what happens out there in the world? You got people that don't know how to do it, man. That don't know how to put their headphones on. Put your headphones on, man. You can hear the exact same bass, man. You can hear it loud, but guess what? In the comfort of your own space. But no, these sisters want to play music loud and offend people and start problems, man. Then you wonder why there's so much problems. Then you wonder why you get escorted off the plane. Then you wonder why you get put in the no-flight zone and get twisted up. In the UPK, we know how to disarm and what's what I'm looking for, Dungabar? We know how to stop. We know how to solve problems before they even start, man. We know how to stop problems before they even start, man. And this is the problem. Our people, thanks to Christianity, be selfish, man. And we don't know how to be civilized, man. And say, you know what, that man wants silence. I want to play music. Let me put my headphones on. We see it as so. I don't give a damn, man. Let me tell you something, man. In the future, when black people run this world, you're gonna see things run properly, man. We're gonna live in a world where brothers won't offend each other. And if anyone does, we got something for that, man. We got things in place where a man can pay back double, where a man can say sorry, Salakia, or man will get a fine, man. We got something for that, man. Salakia Dungabar.
That right there, selfish, man. I get it, you're in party mode, but get to your destination first, and then once you get your destination, you can go in your hotel room and play whatever you want, but don't disrupt other people's peace. What happens if the other woman decides, all right, well, you're playing your music loud, let me play my music loud? What are you going to do? Fight over music? When you could just play it in your headphones, or you wait till you get to your location. People need to learn how to live peacefully, man. That's what people need to learn. How to live peacefully. Like, you're on the plane, have some decorum, man. Like on the plane, you can't just be blasting your music and all of those things. Because if the whole plane turns on you, what are you going to do, man? And that could have been avoided if you just played your music in your headphones. There's some people on the plane trying to sleep, and you're there playing this racket, man. You're there playing this racket that nobody wants to hear. Listen, man. So some problems people bring on themselves. Not everyone's gonna like your type of music. To some people, your type of music is a racket, and they've got the right to believe so, man. Same way you won't like their music, they might not like yours. So this is what you do. I don't like your music, you don't like my music. This is what we do. Play our music in our headphones where I play what I like and you play what you like. And nobody needs to cross any lines. So lucky are you.
You know who got no consideration for people on the bar? Smokers, man. Remember smokers? I remember years ago on the bar when people smoke on the bus. And growing up in the ends, it was normal. Oh, smoking on the bus. Nobody else thinking. I thought, yo, That is so inconsiderate, man. How is it you're all sharing a bus and you just think, you know what, I'm a boss out a cigarette, you know? I'm a boss out a spliff, man. Like, how you know I don't smoke? How do you know I ain't got asthma? How do you know I ain't got a job interview and I don't want to go stinking of weed, man? That is inconsiderate. And that's that same bullshit right there, man. In the UPK, we teach everyone etiquette, man. We teach everyone how to have manners and decorum and class. Have some class about you, man. Remember Dunga Bar just jump on the bus and smoke. And for us, it was just normal. Like, oh yeah. Listen, looking back now, what kind of disgusting person sits on a bus? You sit on the bus and you see everyone everyone sharing the same space. And you say, fuck them, I'm gonna light the cigarette up, man. I'm gonna stink up the cigarette, man. That's disgusting, man. Listen, man. I need to go back in time because I'll get into some fights, man. That's disrespectful, man. And what's the other nigga down the bar that opens the window on the bus, man?
Yeah, that's the worst one when a man wants the
Oh.
when a man wants the window open in the winter and someone closes it, someone opens it back, someone closes it. You see all of that on the bus. Yeah, you see all of that on the bus. People used to fight over those things, and this is why it's very important. Get your driver's license, and that way you can have your window open or your window closed, and it's your vehicle. But on the bus, fighting over open and close. I get it though. In the winter, you opening the window in the winter, talking about it's hot, and sometimes it's freezing. You know. Have you ever been on the bus and someone opens it and someone slams it back?
Yeah. Now, once I was on the bus one time, someone opened the window, it's cold, you know, and the breeze was blowing. I'm thinking, fuck, I can't do this no more, man. You get me? But I just, see me for peace, I'll let it go, man. Couple stops left. But listen, I've seen people slam it back, man. A man will open it back, slam it back before you know it, they're arguing, man. Seen it all. With that, anyway, Dongle Bars. Anything else on that, or is that it?
That was it. Feast Day Sunday, coming down, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Everyone's going to be in the building. Coming down, Sister's got an amazing menu for you this week, this Sunday. Coming down, man. Coming down and see how real food's supposed to taste. Real food which was cooked in a clean kitchen. Unlike these Indian restaurants that you go into, unlike these places where you're getting 4 wings and chips for £1, and the man's not washing his hands and whatnot. You come on down to 394 Lodge Road, you'll think this food came straight from heaven, man. You're going to see that the Lord is with these sisters' hands. You're going to see the Lord is with these sisters' hands. You come on down, man. Ain't nobody cooking better than my UPK sister. I'm trying to tell you, I've been in many restaurants and ain't nobody cooking better than my UPK sisters are. I'm letting you know. Any dish that my UPK sister cooks is better than anything else anybody else is cooking. Listen, I'm not lying either. Ask any of the brothers. They'll tell you that whatever the sisters cooks, it tastes like liquid gold, man. It tastes like liquid. If gold
edible gold.
Lucky. If gold had the taste, whatever these sisters cook, it tastes like gold. If gold had the taste, man, I'm trying to tell you. You think I'm lying? You come on down Sunday, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, and if you don't like the food that's served, I'm gonna do what those people do on these adverts. If you don't like the food that's served, I'm gonna give you cash back, whatever the hell it means. But it's a lucky yield.
No, sir. With that, we say shalom, man. Lord and Christ.